Those are young ones.
Keeping, farming. We are going to be with her today. We are going to learn from her why the do's and the don'ts of rabbit keeping and why we need to do rabbit keeping. Keep it close, keep it chilled, keep it cool. Thank you. Here is the farm. Okay. Hi guys, we are joined by Farmer Benedict, who is going to take us through her farm, the rabbit farming and the rest of the farming that she's doing. Join us, let's learn, let's get enriched. Karibuni sana.
Good morning, how are you? I'm Bernadette Dongo. I'm happy to host you here. You're most welcome. I'm a farmer. I do mixed farming. I have rabbits, dairy goats, solar drying, and several other things. I will take you around.
Thank you.
And then we see more. Kept out of the cage where possible, one rabbit in a cage.
I can see. How do you hold? Oh my goodness.
Hold at the back.
Oh my god.
Those are young ones. Those are young ones. They're only 4 weeks old. 1 month, no, 3 weeks. 3 weeks, yeah.
3 weeks
Yeah,
old?
3 weeks old.
Wow, it's so cutie.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at this, guys. It's interesting. We are learning a lot. We are getting enriched. We are getting the experience.
Yeah, when the rabbit is served, it takes only 1 month
Okay.
for it to give birth, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it can give birth to 8 to 12. And it breastfeed for about 1 month.
Okay.
Then from there, they're separated from the mother and kept aside, and they start, in 2 weeks' time, they start taking the pellets
Okay.
together with the mother as they breastfeed.
Why do you separate them?
They are separated from the mother so that they can also be independent.
Okay.
And also the feeding. And also the mother will be ready to be served again, maybe after 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, nice. Why did you choose to keep or to be a rabbit farmer?
I'm a farmer in other areas. More so, my farm, my small farm here, I have coffee and there are bananas there.
Okay.
And the urine for the rabbits is very good with that.
Okay.
For foliar. Also the drops from the rabbit, they do very well.
Okay.
Also the bananas, you find they are getting better.
Okay.
So I decided to keep for the purpose of the urine, purpose of the drops,
Yes.
and also the meat. It's white meat. It's very good, nutritious.
Yes.
It's easily digested
Okay.
and tasty.
So basically you're practicing organic farming
It's kind of organic farming through the use of the manure and the foliar.
urine.
Yeah.
What would you encourage or tell the farmer or someone who is
coming.
interested in rabbit keeping or someone who has tried and has failed? What would you advise or how would you encourage them? Or what are the tips of rabbit keeping?
Yeah, the best thing for rabbits, it's for you to learn on how to do the cage.
Okay.
For one, what I've done, the drops you go down,
Yes.
and where it stays, it should be clean.
Okay.
And the secret for rabbit, I think it's cleanliness.
Cleanliness.
They won't have any problem when you keep them clean.
Okay.
And also, the drops will also help them. And their farm at least will be better and production will be good. Also, on organic farming, they'll be able to practice some organic farming, which is good for their health.
Okay.
Yeah. And also on the rabbits, when they grow, they'll be able to sell, and economically they'll be better.
What about veterinary issues, or how do you take care of them apart from cleanliness and making sure that they are feeding well?
They share their problems with the chicken. So in case of any problem, also like coccidiosis or what, you'll be able to consult the veterinary for veterinary services, and they'll be treated. But very rare. I've never had any problem with the rabbits.
Okay. Are the veterinary services readily available, or is it a challenge?
No, it's not a challenge. They're there. Because it's the same problems with the chicken. The treatment more so it's for those they use on chicken.
How much would you advise an interested farmer or someone like me? I wouldn't mind having 2 or 3 in terms of money as a capital.
This is something which is manageable. Because for you to start, I would advise someone to start with maybe a pregnant one, and from there you'll be able to go far. You can buy one, let's say, at 5,000 in a month. Then it will give birth. You have about 8 or so. And from there you move on.
Okay. What's a gestation period?
It's 1 month.
1 month.
1 month.
What do they feed on mostly?
They feed on pellets and hay. And whenever we have some, let's say, weed from the farm, though it's not so much encouraged, we keep them to dry, wither, then we give them. But more so they eat pellets and hay. We put pellets here and water in the other one.
Wow. Okay.
Always there must be water, clean water for the rabbits.
Okay. Or how do you harvest the urine for it to be here?
For it to be there, what we've done, we've used this plastic, mabati.
Oh.
They are plastic.
Okay.
When it's up here, it will drop on the mabatis. To move up to there, so then down to the container we have the urine.
Okay. So how long did it take you to build this?
It didn't take long. It only took a 1 week.
Okay.
It only took 1 week.
I can see some calendar here. I can see 29th of July. I can see 1st of August.
Yeah, those are details on when the rabbit was out, and also when it gave birth.
Okay.
And when I record for that purpose to be for you to differentiate the male and female, you check here.
Okay.
You check down here, then you are able to see this one is a female.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a doe. It's called a doe.
And
Eyes out there, join our unique ways of traveling, join our agri tours, the best way to travel, the best way to learn, the best way to experience, the best way to get enriched. Can you imagine, have you ever tasted some rabbit meat? We'll join our farmer Benedict, who is going to take us through the process. And it was slaughtered a day before.
Then hang for drying.
Okay.
You hang it overnight. Then after that, you chop and cook.
You travel differently with us. Look at this, the experience. Have you ever slaughtered a rabbit? Look at this. Wow. That's a thigh.
The bone is very small, as you can see. The rest is steak. So the ribs.
In my mother tongue, we call it tofaru. You wanna enjoy tofaru? Tofaru toa boko. Tofaru, tofaru. Imagine you being a participant in these tours where you learn, participate, experience by tasting. If it's a rabbit meat, you taste it, you learn how to cook it, you learn how to slaughter, you learn how to dry it. Rabbit meat is now ready.
It's ready. The water is dry and the meat is well fried.
Yeah.
Ready
for tasting. Wow.
My name is Beatrice Wanjiru. I'm from Warabo. I was invited to a farm tour. It was a very nice tour. For me as a young youth, it's an encouragement that ukiwa na shamba ndogo you can do so many things. You can meet so many farms, as in you can meet so many things, and you can add value to your society. So when you come here, just enjoy, you learn a lot, and thanks to Trainer Concepts, you are doing great work. Thank you so much.
Don't hold it with me.
You can hold it here. You'll hold it here.
Hello. Hi, Robert. Oh, you're beautiful.